Indianapolis, where Ty Dillon remembers very well the feeling of having the restart of your life. Down into turn one, he gets past Kyle Busch and goes on to victory at the world's most famous speedway. There are the checkers, and then the burnout. Chance to celebrate in Indianapolis, a place like no other. It is the last time he won in the series, still looking for Ty to end up in victory lane again, but a chance to kiss those bricks. He's standing by with Marty.
And Dave, knowing how special this place is, and it's special to get down there and kiss the bricks, fun memories to relive. You watched every second of that video, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's hopefully we can do it again. That's so much fun reliving those memories, and this place has been special to me since I first trained here. So it's been an exciting day so far. Ream Chevy's pretty good. We got some decent speed off the truck. We got a couple things I want to make the car to be able to do for the race, and I know what it feels like to win here, to have a winning car, and we just got to get it dialed into where I can drive hard.
You guys brought a brand new race car, kind of with some setup things and some ideas really that the two team really brought to Kentucky and seemed to compete with the Gibbs cars. Do you feel like, as a company, you're closing in on the JGR cars more and more?
I think we are, slowly but surely. We're doing it. We're working as hard as we can and trying to close that gap, and we have been the last couple weeks. And I think over the last 4 or 5 weeks, we've consistently performed better inside the top 5. So we just keep building new bullets to get faster and faster. We'll run these guys down, and we got a good Chevy here today.
I know last week was frustrating for you. How much this week did you think about that and all the points that were lost in New Hampshire?
Not too bad. Look at with this point system, you're more based on wins, and we had a good enough head start ahead of 12th place that we didn't really have to worry about crashing anyways. So we more or less just want to get wins, and we hate to be taken out of an opportunity to get a win. So focus this weekend on trying to get back to victory lane here in Indy.
Now you're allowed to decorate your garage area. You guys have, I love your interior decorating skills with the bullhorns. That is your logo after all, so it was a pretty easy choice, right?
Yeah, definitely. It was pretty simple. We put up the horn as soon as we got here. It's more or less, I think my guys were designers when they got here.
All right, one team decided they were going to decorate their garage area a little bit, which you're allowed to do. They put up bullhorns. Maybe a little message to everybody else in the garage area. Don't mess with Ty Dillon this weekend, right, guys?
Now, Marty, now the ultimate man cave right there. It's got a race car and bullhorns in it. You see how well he has done here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. 4.3 average finish. That is the best of all drivers. But that chase to get back into victory lane, it's got to go through the Joe Gibbs Racing companies, and as he says, they are making progress.
Yeah, you know what? But I like something he said there. I know what it feels like to have a winning car here.
Yeah.
There's a couple of changes I need to make to get that car. And that's what's important for any driver, but especially a young driver, is to know what they're looking for in the car. You're not out there just making laps, trying to make the thing drive good. You know what you needed to do in specific places on the racetrack, and Ty knows that.
Cleanup continuing here. A lot of fluid there entering pit road. Alex?
Dave, so much history with the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as we see all the fans here just outside of the Xfinity Series garage hanging on the fence. There's a young man down there taking it all in, trying to get a peek of his favorite driver, maybe a favorite paint scheme. But I grew up here in Indiana, not too far from Indianapolis, and spent all my months of May here for the Indianapolis 500. My dad was a photographer here at the Speedway, and we would hang on that very fence, just like these fans are doing, keeping our fist clinched to that chain link fence, trying to get a glimpse of our favorite IndyCar drivers back in those days. And back in the 70s, I distinctly remember the late, great Lloyd Ruby walked by and just said, "Hey, how's all the knucklers doing today?" That's what they saw on this side of the fence. They saw all the knuckles hanging through the fence. And that's one of the things that stands out in my mind about coming to the track. Nothing changes here. It doesn't matter if it's a stock car or an Indy car. Fans love to line the garage area, try to get a glimpse of everything, and hang onto the fence and have the knuckles shine through on this side.
I love that Lloyd Ruby called them knucklers. I call them hey people because they stand on that side of the fence and they say, hey you, hey, come over here, come sign this, hey. So I called them hey people. It's great that Lloyd Ruby called them knucklers. That is classic. That's made my day.
Either way, race fans here to get a glimpse at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Still under red here. Cleanup continuing. We'll be back with cars rolling when we come back.